Breaking news. Ukraine claims Putin is losing a staggering 900 soldiers every day. Ahead of a crucial NATO meeting this week, where Kyiv will urge the West to greenlight delivery of fighter jets for its ongoing counteroffensive, Ukrainian officials have claimed that Russia is losing a staggering 900 soldiers a day. According to Yuri Sak, an important advisor to the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense, the heavy Russian losses were seen over the past week as the Ukrainian army advanced across several points along the front line. This was reported by The Independent. However, he added that things are difficult for the Ukrainian fighters, too. The Russians maintain air superiority along the front lines, and they have held this position for some time. If we had F-16s, things would be different now, the official said. According to Hanna Maliar, Deputy Defense Minister of Ukraine, Ukrainian forces have reclaimed 7 villages and 90 square kilometers of territory in the past week. Meanwhile, President Vladimir Putin of Russia responded to rumors that the United States would supply Ukraine with depleted uranium weapons by saying that Russia would use such weapons if necessary. Ukrainian officials have claimed that Russia is losing a staggering 900 soldiers per day, and they are asking the West to approve delivery of fighter jets for their counteroffensive at a NATO meeting this week. Hanna Maliar, the Deputy Defense Minister of Ukraine, reported that Ukrainian forces had retaken 7 villages and opened 90 square kilometers of land in the last week, suggesting the long-awaited counteroffensive was making progress. She noted, however, that the advance was difficult because the Russians were using superior air support and showering their troops with intense artillery fire. President Alexander Lukashenko of Belarus has stated that his country has begun receiving Russian tactical nuclear weapons, some of which he claims are 3 times more powerful than the atomic bombs dropped by the United States on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. Lukashenko said, "We have missiles and bombs that we have received from Russia," in an interview with the Rossiya 1 Russian state TV channel that was later posted on the Telegram channel of the Belarusian Belta state news agency. He claimed that the bombs were 3 times as powerful as the ones used in the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Since the dissolution of the Soviet Union, this is the first time Moscow has deployed warheads outside of Russia, and they are tactical nuclear weapons with a shorter range and lower yield. The United States and its allies, as well as China, which has repeatedly warned against the use of nuclear weapons in the Ukraine war, are keeping a close eye on the development. The Russia-installed government of Novokhovka reported today that at least 1 person was injured in shelling of a residential area of the city. The administration also claimed that the nearby village of Platovoy had lost electricity due to shelling. Kyiv has yet to issue a statement in response to the allegations. In one of the worst industrial disasters Europe has seen in decades, the Kakhovka Dam collapsed last week, flooding large areas of land and forcing thousands to flee. Overnight, Russian missiles hit civilian buildings in the Ukrainian Black Sea port of Odessa, resulting in at least 3 deaths and 13 injuries, according to the Ukrainian military. The Ukrainian military's southern command said that Russia had launched 4 cruise missiles at the city. 2 missiles, according to initial reports, were intercepted by the military before they could reach their targets. According to a statement posted by the South Command on the messaging app Telegram, air combat and blast waves damaged a business center, an educational institution, a residential complex, food establishments, and shops in the city center. According to the military, 3 people were killed when a missile struck a warehouse belonging to a retail chain, starting a fire inside. There were 7 injuries reported. "We are still sorting through the wreckage," the military reported. "There could be buried inhabitants." Odessa Military Administration spokesperson Serhiy Brachuk released video and photos of the attack site, depicting a multi-story building with bombed-out floors and windows shattered to pieces by the missile. It appeared that the warehouse was on fire, and firefighters were present to put out the blaze.